So I just finished my third day of French courses at Cozy French with Virginie Berge here in Lausanne. And during our conversation, we covered a few subjects and some of the vocabulary that we used or that I was missing to describe things or things that we read. She writes them down on paper immediately as she discovers these things that I'm missing. Some of the things are connected to my industry in multimedia design, and some of the things are just simple expressions that are very commonly used. For instance, here we have diriger vers, something that I ask about, like working in a restaurant, or if a client comes to me and asks, can we sit at this table, and it's actually not me who decides where customers go and sit, or I can say veuillez vous adresser à mon collègue, il vous renseignera. And so what I'll do is I'll put all these phrases and useful vocabulary into my Mosalingua app, and I'll show you how to do that right now. So here we are on the landing page of Mosalingua. It begins like this. You'll see here the flashcards that I've learned, the flashcards that are in my long-term memory, and my streak, which is like how many days consecutively I've been doing this or using the app. Sometimes I use it every day, sometimes it's more sporadic, but what I want to show you is you have your cards here, and if I want to add a new flashcard for the vocabulary that I just covered, we can take, for instance, a sentence like à qui ce site devrait s'adresser, which I will put in here. À qui ce site devrait s'adresser. C'est comme ça. And then I will write the translation. To whom this website should address itself. That's a very literal translation. Maybe I'm not fully convinced that's the way I will do it, but for the sake of the example. Then under Learn, I will see the new flashcard, and I can add it to like now if I press Learn these flashcards and I hit
Il y a un commissariat à proximité.
Yes, and then I can say record. Il y a un commissariat à côté, je pense qu'ils sont dit. And now we hear my own. I think. No, it doesn't work when I'm recording. Anyway.
Il y a un commissariat à proximité.
À proximité, d'accord. And then I go to the next one.
Veuillez vous adresser à mon collègue.
This one was also one that we covered today, and it's veuillez vous adresser à mon collègue. Oftentimes you have clients that come into Inglewood restaurant and they ask me if they can sit at a certain table, and because I'm not the one who seats people at their tables, I kind of had like a trouble with wording how to make them go and have a chat with my colleague who actually installs people at their seats. So this is the way it works, and then
Veuillez vous adresser à mon collègue.
Once you've gone
à qui ce site devrait s'adresser.
There we go.
À qui ce site devrait s'adresser.
À qui ce site devrait s'adresser. And the cool thing about it is we will go through these flashcards with something called space repetition. And that means that the app will show these flashcards to you based on the way that you describe how well you can recognize it and translate at the speed of which you're able to distinguish the meaning. That's what I think is really cool about Mosalingua. So I highly recommend you to check this out. And once you meet new words, note them down and put them in this app, so you don't have to like pull out your card, your notes Like it would never work. And to sit and work on the same words which you remember at different intervals. So yeah, that's just my recommendation. I hope this was helpful to you. And profite-en. Enjoy yourself. Bye guys.